All right, let's see how this goes. This is going to be my first practice video at kind of doing a week's recap of training, nutrition, just a summary of kind of how the week went for me training for an Ironman. And this will kind of be week roughly 3 that I've been really trying to improve and focus on certain things. So I think I'm going to try and do some sort of structured video each week. One kind of in this order with I'll do kind of a swimming recap and kind of what I did this week, followed by some sort of, if I have any footage from each one. So swim, bike, run, and then I'll do kind of how my weight training's going, and then any other kind of footage or thoughts that I get along the week. So let's see. So this week swimming, I was in the pool twice this week, Monday and Friday today. Both were pretty basic, still just getting familiar with the water and just very, very introducing myself to drills and certain kind of things to work on, but again, still very basic at this point. So I'm not expecting anything crazy. I'm just trying to get in the habit of getting myself there twice a week. I do enjoy it, so that's really gonna just kind of evolve as it evolves, and hopefully within the next couple weeks I'll have certain things to actually work on. So if I have any footage, and I think I do have a little bit of footage from the pool, you'll see it now. All right, now let's do bike. What was the bike this week? Was roughly probably 80, 90 miles this week. I rode 85 miles. I rode 4 times, and those are kind of just hour and a half-ish rides inside, obviously, on the Zwift on my bike inside. So those are going pretty well. I do like that. I enjoy it. I can't wait to get outside. Do I have anything specific to the bike? I think I have a little bit of footage that I got, but not too much. It's pretty. I think this next coming week I'm going to try and do a longer 2.5-3 hour ride and just kind of get used to being on the bike for that long. Still pretty steady, just ride for the time and see how far I get and see how long it goes and how easy or hard it is that day. What else? Not too much about the bike. Yeah, let's see the bike. All right, running for me this week's been honestly not the greatest. Even the last couple of weeks is once I've been getting into the pool, I don't know why, but I've been putting running to the back burner. So I haven't ran. Actually, I did run today, Friday. Friday was a pretty cool day for me. I'll kind of explain that and why at the end, but running, I ran 3 kilometers today. So I ran 3 kilometers once this week. I did do a few like fast walks on the treadmill, so I wouldn't mark that down as any kind of running credits though. So running was definitely subpar this week. I'm gonna have to improve on that for next week and just kind of slowly build a better foundation for my running. I don't think I got any running stuff in. So as far as footage, I didn't, because my only run was today and I didn't get any. So running's definitely improved, needs to kind of get improved with just the frequency. And I also need to get, now that I think of it, let me mark it down, good running shoes, because I'm still just using what I've had from training so far. All right. Workouts have actually been good. I'm actually curious when I'll start kind of putting them back in priority. And not that it's a high priority, it's easy for me to train and want to get my workouts in at this point. So I think I did train every day this week. Again, it being Friday, I'm going to take tomorrow off, Saturday, of probably everything. Maybe do a little run, but I think tomorrow will be a complete off day for me. So workouts are good. Again, I'm really curious to see when I'll start prioritizing those last, because sooner or later that's going to have to take a back seat, and kind of circling back to weight training and how I'm really starting to see certain disadvantages of being heavier, specifically in the pool. It's just a lot harder for probably an adult, but nonetheless a more muscular adult to learn how to swim. I'm doing these things with other people, and where they're floating, I'm sinking. Where they're staying flat, I'm kind of dropping my back end and stuff. So I'm definitely not fully convinced that my objective now is to downsize muscle mass, but it'll definitely come sooner or later. So we'll see how far I can go without really intentionally trying to downsize. And then even more for that, my weight this week, so I've started to see below 220, which for me just usually means an extra meal or two that day, and I'm kind of back up. So right now I'm right around between, I guess, 219 and probably 223. So still heavy, I guess, compared to probably where I will end up. But I mean, that's inevitable with the amount of calories and energy being burned. else? Today, Friday, was the first day. It was actually cool. I did all 4. So I went for a swim this morning at 5:30. For an hour, I came to the office and did an hour and a half bike ride. And then kind of more closer to noon, a couple hours later, I did a good 35, 40 minute full body workout. And then right after that, I went for a run. So today was the first day where I actually did all 4 things in one day. And that was kind of cool. I didn't go too hard necessarily on any specific one, but overall it definitely added up to a lot. So that was cool. I feel pretty fine. I'm sure I'll sleep good tonight, but it's only scratching the surface on what kind of hours and efforts will be put in down the long road. So I thought that was kind of cool way to end the week. What else? Yeah, I guess this video, I just want to practice, use some footage, hopefully in between here, get familiar and get a formula for what these videos will consist of. Just looking down here, I'll try and I have been using a GoPro, so I'll be using a GoPro, probably not this big camera too much, just because I really don't care to be the person out videoing stuff. I will when it's easy and convenient, or maybe I'll eventually have someone with me, but for now it's just going to be simple GoPro footage or from my phone. What else? Not too much. Tomorrow will be a nice off day for me, and then Sunday we'll be back day 1 of, I guess, the first, second, third kind of week into it. I'd say this is my first full week where I haven't had too many distractions, or nothing's really taken me out as far as being sick or anything like that. So yeah, I think as the time goes, these videos will evolve and hopefully become more entertaining videos maybe. But we'll see. I'm not really too concerned about the overall output or content output, because I just want this to be for myself, and then if anyone finds it entertaining or beneficial to them, that's a bonus. So equipment and everything, I'll get into that. I don't want to make this first video too all over the place or anything. I'll get into the equipment. I'm gonna do, actually, I'm kind of taking a tally of overall expenses, basically 6 to 8 months out from an Ironman, and really a lot of these things I'll be getting for the first time. So once it's all said and done, I'll be able to kind of give a overall tally of how much it took to invest in equipment and everything. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to use this one for now and kind of see where how this video turns out. But all things, if everything does go okay, then this will kind of act as my first practice video, and then the first one will be a week today, Friday, Saturday of next week, and hopefully just keep going on like that. So I think that's everything. Thanks. See ya.